Are you sure you want to know how much these lasers cost? I don't know if you do, but I'm going to tell you, you might not like it. But this laser here is the Acctek 2000 watt CW. It costs about, after the shipping and taxes to the US, it's about $8,000. That's just a start. This one right here is my 500 watt pulse. That's the one I used on the table that went viral. And this one is $22,000 after shipping and tax. So why is that? Why is the 500 watt more expensive than 2000 watt? Well, it's because the 500 watt is a bit more complicated. It's a pulse laser, whereas the 2000 watt CW stands for continuous wave, as in the laser just continuously shoots out. That's what most people think when they think of a laser. It's more simple. So the pulse actually pulses the laser very, very, very fast, and in doing so is able to achieve a much more delicate clean, less prone to burning. That's why I use that on the table. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm dishing out? So you need to have a pulse if you're going to work with very delicate stuff. The CW is a bit more like a jackhammer, whereas the pulse, especially since it also has a top hat profile, which means the laser beam is more flat instead of like a point. Because of that, it's a bit more like an eraser, whereas the CW is more like a chisel, right? So it's worth it. It's worth the money. Both the CW and the pulse are definitely worth the money, but it is really pricey. And if you are thinking about buying one of these lasers, you have some like little cabinet you need cleaned or something like that, I would say skip it unless you're trying to start real business making money from these things, because you're not going to get your return on investment if you just get it for a few odd jobs here and there, right? But if you do need something cleaned and you're in the area, hit me up or hit someone else up that's doing this laser cleaning thing. We're rare, but I feel like we're going to be coming out because, you know, contrary to what you might think, these machines are actually much more affordable than they used to be. They used to be, when they were only in Europe and places like this, you know, $100,000, $200,000, right? They've gone down about 10 times in price since China has started manufacturing. That's where I got them from. Acctek is a Chinese company, right? So now they're getting a lot cheaper. Now they're going to see people trying it out. So it's a very new field. Not a lot of people doing it yet. But there's some, and if you need a service, you know, look around your area, or if you're around Cincinnati, try to find me.